So, before beginning the meditation, I would just like to say, for those who will be listening to the meditation on YouTube, that this coming weekend, the 25th and 26th, is a very important weekend energetically. That the 25th was known in ancient Egypt as the day out of time, and Sunday the 26th was New Year's Day. So very significant, let's say, that we're able to have a weekend of work together over this coming weekend. 2 till 6 on Saturday, 4 till 6 on Sunday, and Sunday will be very powerful planetary work for us all. So the energies are already building, and we begin our meditation now and see where the Arcturians and the higher beings that are with us wish to take us. So as always, we take a breath within and move ever more deeply within, relaxing the body, letting go within the body, for the body loves to let go. And we continue to breathe within, into deeper and deeper levels of self, simply allowing that movement inward and coming in very much to the high heart and the presence within the heart, as one expresses to oneself, I am, and one's presence is experienced within the high heart and expands, and you become aware that from high above your soul star chakra above your head is receiving the light of self from its higher aspect down through the many dimensions, through your soul star chakra and downwards through your crown. The I am presence is both within and above, and the two come together within the high heart. Giving you access to the many dimensions of self. And you feel within your body that light of spirit, that light of presence, moving into the body as it descends down through the many realms into the physical. And as you allow your focus to remain within and the body relaxed, so the light is able to enter, and you begin to experience yourself as the being of light that you are, simply resting within a physical body upon the earth plane. And yet it comes increasingly into your awareness that you can exist upon this earth plane in many dimensions of self, no longer wishing to leave the third dimension to enter into the fifth, but the ability, the potential to live in many dimensions simultaneously upon the third dimensional earth. And we bring greater and greater light into the lower realm. As the lower realm fills with light, the light of spirit, the light of self, through our own open channel, the perception of the third dimensional earth changes. We see beauty, we experience joy and peace, and we are filled with love. And the light of spirit through us gradually begins its process, which is now well underway, of transmuting, transforming, and raising the density that this earth plane has experienced. We are the source, the channel for this raising, the healers and the leaders for humanity, and our light is so needed for Gaia, for Mother Earth. So let us now increase the group energy as we connect to each other through the high heart. As the energy moves around our circle, as the Arcturians and the higher beings that are also with us come into our circle, bringing their heart energy. We feel how our own energy field becomes empowered, strengthened through this connection, and it allows the frequency of the fifth dimensional unconditional love to flow through us, received by everyone within our ever-expanding circle. And each of you receive this higher dimensional love. We allow it to settle into our own hearts, into our being, as our own frequency moves into love and bliss. So much work has been done simply by moving away from the mind. You come into bliss. The Arcturians, of course, are supporting us as their crystal temple surrounds us. Let us now move to the top of the head to connect to the higher mind and send out that connection through our circle. All of us connecting together through the higher mind. You see that it is devoid of thought, it is empty, and yet it is where all is accessed. A different vibration, a different frequency. Full of total peace, expansive, allowing you to experience your expanded consciousness into the infinite light of spirit, of which you are a part. And as we all begin to experience a greater feeling of oneness, the one light of spirit moves through all, and we are all source energy. You experience how far you have come, how much your frequency has risen, and how much your consciousness has expanded. Feel yourself within the crystal temple as we surround you all, as we bring our Arcturian blue light, comforting, healing, and loving. You may even feel the joy for us to be assisting you and connecting with you. As you rest, nothing to do, nothing to get. Simply moving ever deeper into your own being, into the light of self. We work with you, adjusting your aura, bringing your four bodies into alignment, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, and you feel that alignment taking place, that clearing in your aura. As densities are released and removed, as you feel ever more peaceful, and bliss is there, bliss within. And this bliss opens you to that beautiful feeling of unconditional love. As you move ever higher into the realms of spirit, your experience becomes that love is all there is, that only love is real, that the light of self is who you are, and that your light body is ready to descend as the rainbow colours of light surround you and descend into your being and down through your central column. Spend a few moments now simply allowing this integration as we assist you. And you experience love of self. You become soft and gentle, fine and sensitive, free from all the fears that have kept you tense and in pain. For the darkness that you sank into is dissolving more and more each day as you continue to raise your frequency above the density, and you see that all there is light. Embrace the light, the love, and the joy. Return to peace and be free. As we continue to build your frequency, you feel lighter and lighter. And we would like to invite you, if you wish to join us, to our Arcturian activation chamber on our Starship Athena. I, Juliano, together with Helioa, bring from our Starship Athena into the temple here a corridor of Arcturian blue light, which surrounds each one of you and surrounds the temple. Settle in to this beautiful frequency which we have created for you. Allow yourselves to move your focus into your light self, away from the human mind. And as you relax more deeply, letting go ever more, you find you are gradually rising up into this blue corridor, we lead you upwards towards Athena, and through your third eye you thought project yourself all together into our starship now. We all arrive together. You've experienced the blue light, the peace and the beauty of the frequency which we all hold here. You may be aware of our Arcturians that come to greet you. And together we lead you all into our activation chamber. Helio and I, Giuliano, help you to settle in as we begin to create within the activation chamber the transmissions which we will be bringing through for the various activations which you will be receiving. So you may find yourself lying down or sitting within this activation chamber. It's an enormous window which looks out into the galaxy, and as you look out of this window towards the central sun, you see the star Sirius. You send your consciousness, your heart energy to Sirius, a greeting, a connection. And as you feel that connection, Sirius returns to you its heart energy, its soul connection, beaming the most beautiful and wonderful light you have ever experienced. Simply allow Sirius to enter in. Here, in this activation chamber, all is possible. We amplify for you Sirius transmission. You become aware that the many beings of Sirius are transmitting to you their light, their love, and helping you to receive this wonderful activation. No words need to be said. Just allow the flow. Allow it to move through you. Surrender to it. Your activation into the more expanded self, the greater part of who you are. A great awakening. It is the divine feminine, the divine mother energy from Creator Source, moving through the central sun, being received by Sirius and transmitted to you. That is entering in, moving through your central column and into every cell of your body and aura. All that is required of you is to surrender to it and receive. We all receive together in our circle, feeling for each other, receiving for each other. How you are lifted, how you are expanded, and so much activation is taking place in your DNA, in every cell of your body. In your vision now, you visualize through the window that it is morning, that as Sirius rises above the horizon, your sun rises with it. The glorious, brilliant golden light of your sun rising over the horizon with Sirius brings to you the Christed light of Sananda, of Christ consciousness. Make your connection to your sun through your heart, your consciousness moving towards the sun and connecting heart and soul, your consciousness merging with the consciousness of your sun. And your sun returns to you the light of its soul. As you gaze upon the golden light, the Christed light which your Son is transmitting to you, is filled with the love and light of Lord Sananda. Allow him to come ever closer, to move towards your aura, to enter into your heart and to fill your being. There's nothing you need to do or be to be worthy of this light and love. And Sirius and your Son both transmit to you together a wonderful balancing of Mother God and Father God within. Divine Mother, Divine Father flows through you, balancing, transmuting, healing and lifting. Nothing to do, nothing to get, simply to receive as all is given by grace. You are worthy to receive the love of God. To return to your Christed self and to truly know who you are. The great shift is taking place. As you continue to receive within our activation chamber, more and more is taking place beyond your consciousness, and yet it will all lie with you within and will all activate over the coming days and weeks. It is a great moment for you. Breathe it in. Become one with it. Accept your worthiness and who you are as a great and powerful being of light. We are with you. We are assisting as you simply continue to rest and receive. Nothing for you to do. Much is to open for you. It is important that you come into your presence as much as you can. That you live in love from your high heart, and that you move away from the ego mind with its judgments and fears. And you will become a huge beacon of light upon this planet. Focus upon the light, upon the good, upon the positive, all that you wish to create. Become aware now of your base chakra as you figuratively look down to the earth and the earth's core. See within her core, her crystalline core, her crystalline crystal kingdom. See how the crystal consciousness has awakened to its multi-dimensional self, to its cosmic consciousness. And that in the center of the earth, in her core, is the most huge and brilliant light. The crystal light, the crystal consciousness. As we work with you now, as you receive from Sirius and your Sun, become that open corridor that all that Sirius and your Sun are transmitting to Earth may pass through you and be received into Gaia's crystal core. you may become aware of Gaia's experience. And see how the light is received by her crystal and moves through her crystalline grid. You are a vital part of her healing and ascension. And now she begins to feel your love and what you bring to her. And she responds. So as we bring our thought power to yours, together with the love of the heart, focus on the light of the crystal and the crystalline grid, becoming more and more brilliant. Until it is the most brilliant light you are able to see. And as you give to Gaia, so you receive from her, so you receive from the crystal consciousness, and you experience the great power, the energy which you can receive from her. Be this open channel for a little while before we return you to the crystal temple. So you have all received as much as you are able, and perhaps pushed you a little bit further, taking you beyond where you have been before. So we're all going to return now through the blue corridor and down into the crystal temple. As we all leave the activation chamber together, you descend slowly. We are guiding you and with you as you return to the crystal temple. Take a few moments as we help you, as we recalibrate you realign you. And integration will take some time. So a little grounding now. As you become aware of your pelvic area, your foundation, of your presence within your foundation, and the wonderful connection you have to Mother Earth, to Gaia. So remain that open channel. Hold your frequency as you become increasingly aware of your third dimensional presence upon the third dimensional Earth. Your awareness of the room that you are in, of your feet upon the floor. Give love and appreciation to your human self and the physical body. Bring all into oneness, into unity, for all is part of the whole.